Hi, Just Dandy Designs. Is Sophia in here? Oh, I scrolled off. Hold on. Your video has been having me at the Dollar Tree like 3 times a week. ah, all right, Fee. Welcome in, welcome in. It's a lot of stuff out there. You find anything good? I hadn't been in a couple of days. But tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll probably be over there at some point in the day. Just to see what they got. Hopefully I can figure out what our next drop is. And see if it's even something that I want to spend time looking for. But with it being so close to the holidays, unless it's some awesome, 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 I don't know if I'm going to be out looking for it, you know. Hey, all things with a K, welcome in. Just got through watching your premiere. I love the beautiful side of you. The beauty care side of you. That's cool. I'll be getting some good stuff from those little subscriptions. I was looking for those pillows. Yeah, I just saw pillows. Crafty Leo shared some more pillows. I was like, man, I hadn't even saw those in my store, like, period. But I usually stay away from the $5 aisle, so there could be all kind of stuff over there that I never knew they even carried. But yeah, go check out Crafty Leo. She's been doing an awesome job posting some stuff. No, thank you for sharing. All right. Yeah, I remember these little things. They came pillar candles. They were $5. I was gonna go in there and take that off, but then I was like, no, I'll probably just sell them for $5, and that way I ain't gotta worry about it. Plus, there's so much glitter down there. I was like, I don't want to get that glitter everywhere. It's already shedding enough as is. So I'm gonna add a bow to here just to spruce it up a little bit, and we're gonna sell it. I was trying to say, hey, it's Marie, not Sophia. You heard me. I was like, did I miss Sophia? But then I realized, I was like, female knows my name. I know that that had to be a typo. Hey, Miss Kimberly, welcome in. You're using that ribbon. I've been excited to see it in action, right? Hey, Kimberly Showers. Smart idea. Yep, we're gonna roll them right on back out just like they are. All I'm trying to do is take the ribbon off that was on here, and I'm gonna use it to tie the ribbon I just made, and then I'll use it to tie it back on there. Hey, Crystal Unique, welcome in. Girl, my phone has been auto type whatever it wants. Yes, goodness. That's why I had to stop using that chat, talk to chat or whatever. That thing was a mess. You know, saying all kind of stuff in comments. So what's everybody up to? What y'all got going on today? Quiet out here in these YouTube streets. Especially the closer we get to the holiday. People are probably finalizing up stuff or either street selling or any of the things. Some folks are still at work, you know. We'll tighten up this little plastic they have on here. Add this little bow. It's probably about 3 or 4 cents worth of ribbon, considering how much I paid for this. And we'll tie this in a simple knot at the back and fluff it up some so it can help with some fullness. And I'm gonna cut this all the way down. And then we're gonna camouflage it. Did I turn my bow upside down? I think I did. It's really thin, Kay. I thought it was a little bit thicker than it is, but you can pretty much see through it. It definitely has a metallic sheen to it, this ribbon does. But it still does have the velvet, holly, and presents, and all that kind of stuff on it. I think it's super cute and festive, and I have a lot of it. So I figured what else to put it on better than this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. I hate when the ribbon turns out there than expected. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we got so much of it, child. I can double. I think I did like 10, 12 layers of this. So I had to, I don't know how many little poops I did. But I think she'll go just fine. I'm going to tighten up the bottom of this packaging just a little bit. And this is something I don't even have to put a tag on or anything. Yes, it does look good on the candle. I was going to put one on it that had some snowflakes on there. So I was like, nah, that's enough. And then these are the ones that I did for the gold, or the white candle, or, yeah, the white candle with the gold stars on it. And that's another sheer, really sheer ribbon. We'll add these to the collection. I need a box. Put them right there. And let's see what else I got. I was just sitting here doing these, and then I was like, here, let me at least go live and see. Now I'm dropping everything. Did I break the cup? Everything's still in place. The cup still works. So I just put these little snowflakes up there. The snowflakes on that. So these are leaving as well. But yeah, just bowing these couple of lanterns and a couple of other things that are here. So I figured I would come in and hang out with you all. So we got 11 in and 9 thumbs up. If you guys don't mind, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button as you watch. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm not doing a whole bunch. Just wrapping some lanterns and all of that kind of stuff. Well, this one I just wrapped. I think I showed this one to you yesterday, maybe? Did I come on yesterday? Or did I dream that? Maybe yesterday. I didn't even take any pictures before I put it in the plastic. That's just how I've been off. But here are the lanterns. See, I can show you just how I got this up here. It's exposed. But there is the little bear. I put some eyes on him. He looks creepy, so I don't think I'm going to put eyes on any of the rest of them. A little flower down at the bottom. There's one of the swirl candles, hand wash, the washcloth teddy bear, and then I think that's a body cream and a body wash. So I dropped it in 18 by 30 and ended up having to cut off this much bag, which is about 6 or 8 inches. I cut it short and then I wrapped my plastic inside this handle and taped it down because I didn't want it really exposed. Plus, this is hanging out the top, and I wanted you to be able to carry this. Love that in the lantern. Thank you. So since you can carry it, now everything's good. I just need to put a bow on it. And we're going to move this one off of the table. I don't have any burgundy. And if I do, it most definitely is not a wired burgundy. Let's see what we got. Would that go? That's not the same color. That's the color of that bow, though. That flower. Well, I don't have any burgundy in here with me right this second. Finish that. That's yellow and that's pink. Yeah, I could have did this way before I got on here. I'm looking through the ribbon stash of it all. Let's see. Hey, Miss Dina. Doing everything by myself. I thought I'd be clever and load a few gifts in my vehicle every time I went somewhere. But now my liquid soaps are frozen. Oh no! Oh no, Miss Dina. Oh crap. Well, I mean, they'll thaw. Are you gonna take them in and let them chill out or warm up and then bring them back out? I don't even know what you do in that situation. That's crazy. I have a pink and a gold. That same gold I just put on the candle, and then this pink pastel, or yeah, and I only have a teeny tiny amount of that. There was a different pink. I don't really want to put a pink up there though. I guess it could use a pink. I need another color, something with something in it. I feel. Maybe a white or beige. Might as well. We'll put them together. I need to let me go back outside. Yeah. Let's see. Can you fit in there? Oh, you do. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I could do these separately. I usually like doing them together. Look, we're at the end of our roll, so my ribbon didn't want to flow. And all these ribbon are smaller. If I had something that was a little bit thicker on here, it probably wouldn't do that as much. But these are some flimsy. All three of these ribbons are kind of flimsy. The pink, not as much, but this beige and this little sheer gold definitely don't have a lot of structure to them. Looks like I'll do 4. Probably should have stopped at 3. Give her these scissors are trash. I wonder if these are the ones I was supposed to throw away last time, or if I had to mess up another pair of scissors. Let's see, let's see. This could definitely use a pipe cleaner. Not a pipe cleaner, zip tie. I got that. This stuff off this. I really don't want twine on here. That's what I don't want. It's going to make it more difficult for me to tie. I don't have a lot of hand strength right now. And I usually don't even do, I don't do zip ties on my bows. But this is kind of thick. Hey Tasha, welcome in. How are you today? Just trying to find a thing to tie off my bow with. So I wasn't even looking at the comments. Hope you're having a good day. Hey Chosen, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day. Chosen, are we pulling up by your house today? I think that's what you said in your short. Hey, Miss Angela Norris, welcome in. Yes, I don't use zip ties myself, right? I don't. I usually don't. But this, for some reason, this is really thick. Now, the twine I was using earlier, I was trying to tie it. I can't get a grip on that for some reason today. So, I was trying to get something that would actually probably hold it without me struggling to tie it since I made it with so many loops. So that was the reason for that. And these are a little bit, like I said, those are difficult to use right there. Does anyone have a back I can borrow? I hurt mine. Oh no. Dog get chosen. Hate you're feeling poorly so close to selling time. You know, you got a job to go to and everything. I know that sucks. Hope you get to feeling better. Hope you get your pain managed. I know that's a bear with them bags. All right. Oh, I know what I wanted to put on here was a flower. Am I gonna put a flower on here? I don't think I want to do that anymore. Let's plug up this little thing here and see what we get. I think I'm gonna knock y'all light off. Hey, Miss Brenda Lee. I'm on the street, made 2 sales so far. Only been here about an hour and 30 minutes. Congratulations. That's awesome on your sales. Right? Let's go, Miss Brenda. I know that's right. That is awesome. Hey, welcome in. All right. So let's finish up this little piece of bow. Way to go, Miss Brenda. I don't think that's even long enough. Girl. Nobody got time to be wasting that ribbon now. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I know what I could put on. Well, I won't put that on there. I was gonna say, I know what I could put on there. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting for that to heat up. That's crazy as heck. My bad, y'all. What is wrong with that? That is weird. I was gonna not answer them, but then it wouldn't let me not answer them, so I was gonna answer them. But then it wouldn't let me do either of them. Now I have another one up here with some flowers on it, that yellow one that I put flowers on the outside of the lantern. I had to wrap that also, so I need to figure out my bow on that while I'm waiting on this glue to heat up. Is that an emergency broadcast? It sounds like it. They're surely coming through. For sure, for sure. So this one is getting bowed next. So I need to figure out what ribbon I want to put on this little guy. And he definitely is not a pure yellow. So let's switch you guys around. Love the greenery wrapped around. Thank you. Watching and driving. Thank you, Kay. So I could do that cream. I should have put a pop color in there. Then I would have had a little something else to cut off there. Yellow. I could do red. I don't want to do any of that. Blue. Oh, blue would be pretty. Or red. I don't want to do red. I'm out selling. Awesome, awesome. That's nice. I like those pretty. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Congrats and good luck to all of you guys that are out selling today. We wish you sales and safety and abundance of sunshine. Hey, Sherika. Gifts looking lovely. Thank you. Trying to think of what I have that's actually pretty that will go with that. Because I can make anything go with it, but I don't know if I want to. Like I could put blue up there. I'm trying to think. Do any of our schools have those colors? Hey, Veggie Woman, welcome in, welcome in. Miss Brenda says the weather is good here. It's about 60 degrees tomorrow. It will be raining, but the rest of the week and up to Christmas, we are going to have pretty good weather. They would not, they said it wouldn't be cold. That's good. That is awesome, awesome, awesome news. Yes, sunshine, sales, and safety. I wish I was prepared to go outside to push half this out my way, right? That's what I girl, you and me both. I have to take a couple of extra ribbons and bows and all kind of stuff with me over storage to tackle some of that kind of stuff. There's a couple of things that weren't bowed that I said I was either gonna put pull bows on or something like that after the fact. So we're at after the fact, and either I do it now or I'm gonna have to do it on the street. So let's put us some hot glue on here. We're gonna wrap this little bow tie around, and that's gonna hide our zip tie. Oh man, I know what I forgot to do. I wanted to add me some extra tails and give me something to tie this on with. So let's do that while it's still open. It's my pipe cleaners. Yeah, I need a pipe cleaner. Hey, Miss Jana, welcome in, welcome in. Miss Brenda says it's going to be 70. I can't remember what day next week, but that's great for me. I know that's right. That's awesome. Reggie Woman says, Chosen, be careful with your back. Get a massage. Yeah, Chosen, take it easy. Take it easy. And I'm talking to myself also. I'm trying to be good. Y'all see I'm still in the house. I'm trying to be good. But yes, definitely, definitely. Let's see. I think I want blue on there. Oh, what am I supposed to be looking for? That was something to tie this off with. Sidetrack. I do want a pipe cleaner though. Where are those? interesting. I don't know where my pipe cleaners are. Pretty candles. Thank you. Oh, the candles from earlier. Thank you. Hey, Sanana. Chosen says, I have the massager to put in my chair. Just need to sit my butt down. Yeah. Yeah. Take the time on the front end so you don't have to take it when you really, really, really want to be outside. That's what I'm telling myself. Oh, Chosen. I ain't liking that. I might have to. Don't have any really Christmassy. Ooh, I do know. I do have Christmassy. It's just not in here. I think that's like rose gold and something else. Guess I'll have to use this. Oh, I'll use this. Sit down, Nan. She has spoken. She has spoken. Hi there. Is that Marvella? Welcome in. See what I had happen. See what had happened, Veggie Woman. Ooh, Chosen. Girl. Hi there, Miss Lillian. Welcome in. Miss Jenna says that pink is pretty. Thank you. I actually have to look at the comments, y'all. My bad. All right. That's exactly why I didn't want to use this jute. It always has such rough edges on it, it seems like. And regardless of how much you try to deal with it, it still goes everywhere. Welcome. Miss Sadana says, oh, Betty Woman says, Chosen, I understand balance is a challenge. One side or the other. Betty Woman says, I found the Onyx Vacate bath bombs for 25 cents. Oh, that's an awesome find. Yes, goodness. I'm glad we're getting it for a quarter, but shoot, I'm mad I paid my $1.25 a couple of months ago. Heck, I ain't even used some of that stuff. I ain't even used some of it, and now it went on clearance. So I'm like, shoot, if I had waited, then I would have been able to clean up now. But of course, there's no guarantee that it would have been available. But the thriftiness of me is like, man, I could have waited. Y'all know I'll wait some stuff out quick. Those lopsided. Bath bombs. Tickle Me Pink bath bomb to 25 cents. Down the way them jokers been getting on my nerves. Shows them they still good though. Hey, Miss Deborah, welcome in, welcome in. I ain't gonna keep fooling with this though. I'm gonna leave it be. It can look how I want to look, because I'm going to have to do all of this over once again when I get ready to take this little picture. So I'm going to just leave it alone, because I can be up here forever messing with this bow. And it ain't even calling for all of that. So we're going to leave her be. But she got a little side pony. It's cute. Thank you. Nice concept. I appreciate it. Alright, so now I had to figure out what in the world I'm going to do with this other one. The bow on it. Well, again, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you guys coming, hanging out. No, not want that. I could force a red up there. I can force a blue. I mean, I can do a lot of different things. Let's see what y'all are saying. Esmery in chat, I have a question. Besides health issues and family issues, why do some basket designers wait till the last week to sell for the holidays? Some people like the thrill of it, I guess. You say besides health issues and um, family issues. I guess a lot of the times I think it's to catch the last minute people. So people don't have much, if they haven't found what they're looking for by a certain point, they may be more inclined to pay whatever or get whatever. Um, some people just don't think it's important to sell until the day before. the day of. I've heard that quite a bit also. Um, but I like multiple, days to be able to get my full amount of money. But I don't know. They're missing all the party. They're missing all the party and coworker gifts. Yeah, Miss Angela, you mean going out to sell the week of, because I have not had the best going out before then. I sell in other ways leading up to, though. Right, right, right. We love the procrastinators. Yeah, the procrastinators are definitely going to be up against a rock and a hard place. Stores are sold out, so there's not a lot of option for them to be able to go and find other stuff. I know up until the holiday, I get a lot of, oh, let's see what else we can find, or not get a lot of it, but they're window shopping per se and looking to see what people are having. So that's awesome, from a shopping standpoint. But then the other part of it is, we're taking time to either be on the street selling or answering questions via social media and stuff like that. So we're taking time away from doing what we need to do to answer that, and they're basically comparing their options, which is awesome. By the time a week of or the couple of days before, it ain't time for all of that. Um, some people don't get money and have their money ready and together until it's time for that holiday to be done. So, um, in which case people could come and see you, but still not purchase from you. Yeah, they know you're gonna be there, or they pass you all week or 2 weeks prior or whatever like that. But they may not have had money to get it until then. So I don't know, honey. I guess there would be multiple different reasons. I'm not one of the ones that likes to wait, but I've had to a lot in the past. So, Veggie Woman says pop shelf wrapping bags and wrapping papers 50% off today. Oh, that's nice. It's a good little discount. And if some people aren't even doing party and coworker type gifts, then they may not even be tapping into that market to go out and sell in advance of that. I don't know. Speaking for self, because of my job, unfortunately. A very good point. I can't imagine selling 300 gifts in 3 days. I have to actually request time off because of my line of work. It's 365 24/7. I barely get weekends off. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, I haven't sold 300 in 3 days, but I have sold a substantial amount, like 200 in 3 days. My first couple of times, there wasn't a lot of me going out in advance. It was the week leading up to, or the 3 or 4 days leading up to. And I sold a good number of them. Some people don't have that volume to be trying to get off of in a 3 day period. But yeah, help. If you don't have, like, I could go out, but I don't. I physically cannot right now. So I know that there are a lot of people that rely on somebody to go with them or accompany them, if nothing else, but for the company and for the protection of it all. So I've had that issue have stopped me in the past from going out earlier to sell my gifts. Yeah, yeah, definitely understand the job. I don't know, I don't know. Seems like I have more ribbon in here than I'm looking at. It's like, am I missing something? Is there more ribbon somewhere that I'm not seeing? Or do I have it all sealed outside? I guess we'll put her in a bag. Miss Dina says, I also work 2 jobs, guaranteed pay, so vending is whenever I can. Very good point. Yep. It's not a full time for all of the basket makers. Okay. definitely use a smaller bag, but I do not have one, so this one is going to do it. Yes, I understand all those reasons, right? Yep, yep, yep. I guess it just depends, you know. That's definitely something about it. Everybody's at their own level of stuff. You can look at somebody and be like, oh, you could do this, this, and this to increase your clientele and all of that kind of stuff. Well, maybe that person isn't ready for that much additional clientele. You know what I mean? So that's why it's always our personal journey, what we got going on, and how we want to handle what, what's going on with us. So there's that also. This little piece of tape is driving me insane. I had to put way more tape in here than I wanted to. But it is, luckily, it's blending in for the most part. It'll load you down. I think I know. Chandra says, I wish I could be outside. I'm praying the weather is great for this upcoming holiday seasons because I'm going to be on the quarter the entire weekend. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know that's right. Hey, this is Joy. Welcome in. Loving that beautiful concept. Thank you. That's one reason I start early because the weather. I don't sell in rain or snow. Oh, yeah. Yep. Starting early definitely gives you more opportunity to pick out what days you want. But now there are some, a lot of people who just, and also, I guess with years of experience, they also know their clientele. Um, I had tried that previous holiday type situation going out in advance, and my people weren't going over here either. So, oh, that's nice. Okay, messages. I've been out this week in 14 degrees. What? Joseph says, love the greenery. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, some people know they folk ain't going. They ain't coming out until the last minute. Um, these folk around here don't seem to want to come out until last minute either. There are a couple of YouTube basket makers in my area, um, and they don't come out until there's people in our mall that do gift baskets. And they don't come out until literally I think Valentine's Day they may do the weekend prior, and then the day of. But they don't even open up shop in the mall until then. So, if you got a lot of people that shop like that after some years of experience, you kind of know when they're going to come. Um, I don't know. I just don't want my basket friends to miss sales. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. You not wanting them to miss sales, but if they're content with only, that's a lot. It's a lot on you to be out there on the street. So, if their body or their helpers and their people are only able to be out for a certain amount of time, then we gonna have to hit it and quit it. Even though me being out for 2 weeks or 2 days or however additional time, maybe additional money, but the wear and tear on my body, the wear and tear on the gifts themselves, taking them back and forth. So yeah, there's definitely money to be made in it, but that's why it's all our own personal journey, what we got going on, because there's so many different ways that we could handle it. So we just got to make sure. I think I want to do that. We do what's best for us. And sometimes in business, it's the don't, what is it? Don't fix it if it ain't broke or whatever. So if they're having success only going out for those number of days and that's what they want to do, then shoot, that's, that's going to be it and that's all. Wonder, yeah, I can still maneuver it. I don't know if I want to do that though. Let's see if we can take this in here too. Valentine's Day is on Saturday next year, so I'm going to be outside Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, as long as it takes on Saturday. Yes, we will be out with the lights and all, if need be. Prayerfully, we'll be sold out prior to that. But the number of gifts I'm going to put on their behind, I don't know if that's going to be plausible. And, hey, whatever basket maker is in my city, I see you, girl. I see you. Not only do I see you, some of my people have saw you also. So kudos to you. There is no love lost. I absolutely love it. And I did know exactly which designers you've been looking at. But I appreciate the shout out. I appreciate you hanging in there. And congratulations. I look forward to coming to your location soon and seeing what you got going on. But you doing what you got to do, sister. And I'm not mad at it at all. I don't think there's any problems with me, because there's not. I'm gonna come over there and see. And my email and stuff is in the bio also if you want to reach out. But as you saw from my ads, I'm available also. So text me if you want to. We got a basket sister from YouTube, or that watches YouTube in my area, and she's doing some awesome business. So I was just sending a shout out to the home team. Let's go, baby. Let's make these sales. We're gonna take this whole city over. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me get this tape down and I'll look back over there. 1 second. I'm trying to just kind of put this tape on here to protect my stuff. It is still open per se at the bottom, but nothing to fall out on the sides and that kind of thing. I want my handles to kind of be able to be utilized. So that's kind of why I'm taping it this way. So hopefully it works out. And I was trying not to cut any of this, because once you start cutting this out on Plascello, some of these cellos, they just get acting dumb. So now I freed it. Let me tie that. Let me put some tape across it so I don't have to worry about it running anymore. Let's see. Angela says, there's so much behind the scenes work that people are unaware of. Yes. Claimed and received to be sold, right? Yes. So that's awesome. This community is definitely growing. I know that has been a sensitive subject for some of the people. Why are so many tips and tricks being put out on the social medias? Because there's other people that are coming along, and we got the information from people and we're sharing that along also. But yes, it does have the potential to make for more competition. But as long as you do your thing, and Ain't really no reason to worry about other people. I can't supply the whole city with gifts. Not right this second. I will be in a minute. But this particular that time frame, I don't have the manpower to supply everybody. So yes, I welcome other basket makers in my area. Do I want to sell next to you? Probably not. But I do love the fact that you're out here doing what needs to be done. So, it's one of those kinds of things. We can all succeed, meet and succeed our goals. So, and I hope that was received in the way it was intended. I feel the same way as you, S. Marie. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. It was my first year out. I snuck away and went and met the other group of people that were a couple of blocks away from me. And like I say, I started off with, hey, I make gift baskets too. Can I came to see what you got. Can I look at your stuff? Can I look at your table? One lady was like, absolutely not. And I don't want you anywhere around me. I was like, okay, thank you so much. And I walked myself on from over there. But a couple of other people, they were super nice. Talked, we exchanged numbers. I even sent business their way because they had Bath and Body Works. In my first year, I didn't have any of that stuff. So Bath and Body Works and like Victoria's Secret. Because I was sending them people up there because I was like, I ain't got that stuff, but the customers are looking for it, so we can definitely send them to where I know it is. So that's what we did. But all the rest of that travel, I'm still trying to make this work. This yellow is too yellow. Kind of, sort of. Do I put it with some like red, or do I put it with some like cream? I could do a pop of color. I wish I had a peach. Something. Or something with peach in it. I don't have anything with peach in it. This one is entirely too playful. All this doggone ribbon, you'd think I have something to use. Let's see. She will be in a minute. You better talk to yourself. Let's go, right? Yes, ma'am. In a minute, I can't take care of everybody. Not right this second. You give me a little time, girl. But right this second, yeah, come on. Miss Angela says white. Okay. Tasha says, I don't want folks looking and taking pictures of my baskets either unless you're buying. I don't like that because we all shop the same. And that's a no-no. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is understandable. But no, I wasn't taking pictures or anything when I went. I just, went to see. But no, I wasn't taking pictures and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't that kind of a party. So I understand. And yeah, I mean, we do all shop, but then, like I say, some of us don't buy the same types of stuff other people do. Um, it's just, we have some of us don't even have access to the same stores. So we have to take that into consideration also. And then people's price points and their budgets, what they can afford to buy, or what their business can afford to buy, what they want to invest. So, yeah, we kind of all have the ability to shop most of the same stores, but um, just how I guess how they're pairing it up and that kind of thing. I don't know, but I just went and met them and talked with them, and they all loved it. Everybody was fine, except for that one person. So, hey Shamika, welcome in. Hey Crafty Leo. Oh, hey Maria, welcome in. So happy to see you as well. Thanks for joining. Hey Rachel with Daddy's Treasure Chest. What happened? I came in late. Oh, let's see. In summary, Miss Angela asked, excuse me, y'all. Miss Angela asked, why would some basket makers, other than health issues or like family issues, maybe emergencies, I think may have been the other thing. But besides health and family, what would be a reason for a basket maker to wait and only sell for like 3 days prior to a holiday? And so we were talking about some of the reasons as to why they would not want to, or maybe not be able to. So that's what we were talking about. And then some kind of way we got to me talking about how I went up to somebody's thing my first year out. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how we got there. It'll come back to me in a minute. Maria says I'm on break, so I'll be in the bushes in about 5 minutes at work. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. We got 27 on and 34 thumbs up. I appreciate you. You guys for coming in and liking the live, hanging out with me for a while. I was wrapping some things and bowing some things and that kind of thing. Just these little bitty lanterns that y'all had saw. And we were chatting as we do. And yeah, we ended up all over the place. So yeah, there's that. Hey, Chosen, Crafty Leo's laughing. Why are you laughing, Jack Crafty? And I'm on meds too, girl. I don't know how we got here. I have no idea. Oh, that's funny. I was trying to figure out what colors I wanted to put on this lantern here with this yellow and white, with these green things. Angela suggested white, which I agree with. I'm also, I have a yellow, but my yellow is kind of yellow. It's really yellow. So I don't think I'm going to go that route. We may do a gold, some off-white, or something. I don't know. But at any rate, I'm pretty sure whatever I'm going to use on here is not in my house. Because I'm looking and I ain't seen nothing that I just want to really put up there yet. So I think we're going to have to hold off and make another run to the workshop and pick up the other container of ribbon. The reason I didn't bring it before is because most of it was like Christmassy ribbon and I didn't want to deal with that. But I think it's about time to bring that in. Let's see, let's see. Did anyone get the free blanket from Victoria's Secret with their order? I did not, Maria. Add a little green. Yep, we could definitely add a green. Yep, yep, yep. Green and white. And I have something. I have something. I might have to actually take this out there with me so I can look at it and pick something. But I do have some. I don't want to bring that whole tub back in here. But that may be what I have to do. I wasn't going to wrap these because I actually need to, I think, what's not sitting in there? Oh, it's just that. Let's see, what kind of thing can we put in here? I'm sorry, I just got a call. Can I see your light up gift? That lantern is beautiful. Thank you, ma'am. Here she is with the plastic on it. So there is a towel, teddy bear towel, a candle, some hand wash, a body lotion, and a body wash. And we got some larger flowers strung around the lantern. And then I just cut my top off short, tucked it in, taped it down so that I'll still have my handles. And I did just put a bow on another one, off to the side, and I'll probably do something similar maybe on this side of that one. And that was the other bow that I did. Nice. Now turn off the lights. Just kidding. That's very pretty. Thank you. Hey, Mika. All right. So those are the two that we have. Let's turn you off and get you from up here. And, oh yeah, it's been an hour. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I've been here an entire hour, so we'll go ahead and let you guys go, and I'll keep dropping lanterns into gifts. I think you had a different flower. What flower did I bring for you? Where did I put the flowers? Oh, I need to put that on there too. I also have some more, what is this? Candles that I found that I'm gonna put in some bags also. So, bless Wednesday, Miss Rosie. Welcome in, welcome in. But that's all I have, you guys. Let me go get my flowers that go in here. I have some blue flowers. Yeah, there's got to be a bag of stuff that I left somewhere because I don't have my ribbon or my blue flowers. But this one is getting the blue flower in the top. I just threw this one in because it was sitting up here on the table. But that's not what's going to stay in there. Follow your report. I put the air diffusers with the batteries and the oil. They all sell $10 each. Very nice. That's cool. I got those. Yeah, I'm gonna run them for probably about the same thing. I was actually thinking of making some more of those little things. I just found a whole nother bag of it. Congratulations, Angela. Late to the party. Where did the lanterns come from? All of these lanterns came from Dollar General. I have more that I got from Walgreens. I have some more also from Dollar General. But yeah, I have a ridiculous number of lanterns. It filled up an entire shelf, like one of the black 5-tier shelves of nothing but lanterns and candlesticks and things like that. So I figured I'd pull them out. I saw Tasha using hers. I was like, yep, I said I was going to use them this year, so let me try to put something in them. So I pulled out a couple to put some things in, and this is where we are with it. So I'm gonna make more. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about that. I was like, those were cute, quick and simple to make. That's awesome, Angela. How did you package them? Angela, did you put them on a tray or anything? How did you package yours? Because I put mine on a little circle. Um, y'all saw mine, I think. No, it's not what you asked to see. Angela says, oh, she just said she was going to make more. But this is how I packaged mine. Angela says, at Rachel, on a little red tray I got from Hobby Lobby. They are sold 6 in a set for like $2. She shrink wrapped them. Very nice. I sold 6 in a set for like $2 on a tray. Okay. I got you. Nice little flat concept. Our standing up concept, but we got our batteries, the air diffuser, the oil. The box was on the other side. There's the actual diffuser. And then I just put one of the 25-cent candles up there. That's 25. These things, you know. And then we got some batteries. She got a little small bow up there. And that's all I did with that one. Okay. I get it. Calm down. These people know they are trying crazy. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by and watching me bow up these things. I imagine as we get closer and closer to the day, you may see less and less of fellow basket makers unless they start being on the streets. I know that's where everybody's going to be at this weekend. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. Challenge accepted. I just bent over and it wasn't cute. See there? We told you to sit down so much, Yoga. Now look at you. Crafty Leo says, I left every one of those diffusers I saw. Now I wish I had gotten them. Rachel says she didn't even find the oil. Betty says, loving it. Aromatherapy kit. Yes. I did one with Palo Santo oil, and I have some Palo Santo little sachet things over there. I only got like 2 packets of those. So I may actually do another one and put the little sachet in there because I know people like the Palo Santo of it all anyway. Um, so yeah, we shall see. I only got a couple of them. Shame on me. Yeah, I got a good little bit. I think I got like 10 of them. Because I've used them in concepts before, but not because I got some of the oil from Dollar General. Used to have oil on clearance. Um, I caught a couple of times. They pennied out. I think one was like sweet orange. Then there was some other flavors and scents. But anyway, they had several of them that went on clearance. So I picked them up at different times. Different years they went on clearance. So I would get the diffusers and put them in gifts since I was always getting them. But now they're 25 cents. So they're still out there. Yes, goodness they are, because I'm leaving them in every store. I don't think I've been to a store yet that hasn't had diffusers everywhere. So they're definitely here. Um, and Rachel, let me know because Sunshine's coming for Christmas. So I could very well send you something back um, by them. Yes, I know they're still out there. If I find the oil, I may get them. Oh, okay, okay. I'll just use my Family Dollar ones. Yep, we got those from Family Dollar. Plus the candle warmer thingies, the votive holders, and all of that. There were some of those that went on clearance at Dollar General, but Family Dollar had a lot of them also. So yeah. And what else? There was something else y'all got because I didn't even get those things when they went on sale at Family Dollar. The lava rocks and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Florida diffuser stack. Yes, they really are. They really, really are. But yeah, let me know because, like I say, Sunshine and them will be here, so I should be able to stack a box in there some kind of way. Of course, you know they always go home with way more than they come with. So if I'll have to put your box on the list as a passenger so it'll have some space because I'm trying to get down here and get all kind of stuff. They come down here and ask for like furniture and stuff. I mean, like, wait, how y'all come here and ask for in cars? Y'all don't come asking for regular people stuff. Y'all come asking like y'all. I mean, what the world? But yeah. So let me know, and I'll tell them that we have at least a box going back. Rosie says, going to look today for some lanterns. I'll always to find something with them. You can always look for something to do with them. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. You can do whatever. This is not the color that I wanted in here. Let me wrap these things. Let me get off of here, y'all. Because, yeah, we're going to wrap these couple of gifts up. And the longer I stand here and talk to y'all, the less I'm actually going to do. So, let me do that. I'll chat with you guys later. Thanks so much for hanging out. And, I was going to say something else, but I forgot that quick. Okay. Chat with y'all later. Peace and blessings.